Hey, it's almost RBL World Championship time. Are you ready, London?
Grab your tickets right now for January 26th, where you can see the best in the world battle it out at the Top Secret Comedy Club in London, England, with the World Championship on the line.
The best battlers in the world, Jay Yamaki from Tokyo, Jack Traynor from Scotland, New York Zone Andrew Manning, LA Zone Nate Welch. The winners face off for the World Championship title.
That's right, and tickets are going fast, so you're going to want to get yours right now. Go to punchup.live/roastbattleleague. Make sure you're there for the championship.
That's punchup.live/roastbattleleague. Are you ready, London? Let's roast!
Hello, RBL fans. Due to the ongoing wildfires in Los Angeles, we were unable to record a new episode of RBL Weekly this week. Everyone on the Roast Battle League team is safe, and we appreciate all the messages of concern. We will be back to our normal recording schedule next week. For today, please enjoy this once Patreon exclusive full battle night from the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in Scotland. This night featured the Battle of the Year in Jack Traynor vs. Shalaka Kurup, which you've probably seen before, but also a bunch of other great battles that you haven't. We hope you enjoy it. We're excited to be back next week as we announce the newest members of the Roast Battle Hall of Flame, and then the following week with a championship preview episode recorded in London. Thank you for your continued support. P.S. Yes, we do realize how awkward the name Hall of Flame is now that the entire city is burning to the ground. Our bad.
Welcome all to Roast Battle. Everyone well? Yes, I am your host and Viking god of a plentiful harvest, Stu Murphy. Thank you. You're awesome. There's a fucking moth on stage, but we'll go with it because it's the Fringe and we don't give a shit. We don't care if you've plans to go to other shows tonight. We deliberately went up late. We roasted you. Yeah, how's it feel, bitches? Fucking weak, I'll bet. Give me a cheer if you've been to a roast battle before. A few of you. Give me a cheer, it's the very first one. Yeah. More of you. It's very simple. We have 8 pairs of comedians who are going to come up and roast each other. They're going to take the piss out of each other. They're going to be merciless. And then we have our panel of judges over here who will decide a winner. And the winner will leave with the prize of your applause ringing in their ears. And the loser will slink back to the shadows with your hatred and booze echoing in their eternity. So there's lots to play for. What's roasting? I'm getting to that, you fucking dweebs. You roasted. Someone might try to roast me. I wrote some roasts for myself, you see. How would I roast me? I haven't remembered them. They're just too cool. So, hey Stu, what? I'm playing both parts. It's like a TikTok no one will watch. You look like Hagrid if he wasn't allowed near children. Oh! Keep an eye out for paedophilia gags. There'll be hundreds of them. Hey Stu, say what? You look like the kind of guy who takes the gearbox for a 2007 Nissan Qashqai to the Antiques Roadshow. Ooh, getting personal up in here. Check the burn marks, look at me, burns! Hey Stu, what? Leave me alone. So I'm already feeling the heat from my own burns. You look like if the menopause hit Kate Bush hard. Ooh, I'm out of it. 2 more. It's about 5 each. You see, oh God, I can't take... You look like the landlord who has webcams in his tenants' bathrooms, Stu. Oh, mercy. Hey, Stu, you look like the lead actor in a porn parody of Aquaman. Why so cruel? I'm roasted. Put me in the oven on a Sunday, Mama. I'm roasted. So that's how it works. Now, as I bask in the glory of defeating myself, let me introduce the judges to my left. Each and every one a close personal friend. Give it up for Mika Mo, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lucas R. more of your time, the contestants will do plenty of that. God, I roasted all 8 of the contestants and you didn't give a fuck. You're just all rubbing on fucking liniment because of my ice-cold burns. See, burns out now. I despair. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 8 groups of 8 pairs, and encourage them. If something hits, and it hits hard, laugh. Laugh, applaud, go, ooh, shit like that. All right? And it'll be a great night. It'll be a late night, but it'll be a great night. You up for great nights roasting? Okay, let's get our first pair on. Give it up for Lee Hudson and Kate Hammer!
Right, here we go. Kate cuts her own hair and also has ADHD, so you can see she got distracted partway through. Kate looks like she performs as a Pink tribute act called Pink Eye. Just for you, buddy. There we go.
Is that okay? Great. Well done.
Is that what you said to yourself in the mirror after you cut your hair?
That was good for a man. Lee suffers from depression, and oh boy, does he look like it. Lee looks like he showers sitting down. He looks like he cooks his chicken in the microwave, and that he loved getting his circumcision so much he went back for seconds. Just a little off the top.
Yeah, they got worse as they went on. Kate grew up on a goat farm, so just imagine the smell that those goats had to put up with.
Lee is so old. How old is he? When MySpace first came out, he said, "Fuck yeah, a new way to gaslight women." I'm not saying that Lee traps girls, but I did see him put a box on his stick with a tampon underneath, and let me tell you, it was hard to get out of. Okay.
Kate is queer, I assume. She looks like she owns a hemp dildo.
Nice and rough. Lee had an operation on his testicles. Don't worry, they weren't cancerous. He just wanted them moved to his chin.
Kate has 3 brothers, and they all have good jobs and big families, whereas Kate shoplifts cheese. They all have babies. She has baby bells. There we go.
You don't fuck with cheese, Lee! Lee's favorite band, of course, is The Streets, because he is a hipster from 2006 who only drinks beer made of dehydrated asparagus piss. He may be so poor he doesn't have a pot to piss in, but oh boy, he has plenty of cups. Yum, 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 this guy drinks piss.
You should remember Kate's face, because she is going to be famous when other women refuse to fight her at the 2028 Olympic boxing.
Thank you. Lee is the kind of guy who says, "You're in for a treat," but he actually means urine. Yup, he loves drinking piss. His favorite color? Yellow. Favorite French word? Oui. This guy Googles where to get bit by a jellyfish on purpose. And lastly, Lee's favorite little piggy, the one that went wee 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 all the way home.
Good start, roasters, good start. I would particularly really like after your first session of roaster, you just went, well done. And that got the biggest reaction of the night so far. Sometimes kindness is the biggest roast. And thank you for letting everyone else who's about to roast on this stage know you ain't tolerating that cheese theft shit. But it's not for me to decide, not for you to decide. It's up for our judges to decide. Mika, your thoughts, please.
Yeah, Lee, you look like the guy who follows Kate home. I'll just say that.
How
You
come
also-
we got paired?
Yeah, exactly. Kate, blink twice if you see him stalking you tonight. Yeah. You look like you're angry about your OnlyFans subscription with Kate, honestly. But I thought it was a good battle. I thought you both had some good whips. But Kate won, yeah.
All right, keep a handle on it, feminists. Ain't over till it's over. I don't want you clapping at 1-0 in case he brings it back to 2-1. Then you look like a twat. Okay. Over to Lucas. What are your thoughts, please, sir?
Oh my God, Lee, you look like you're her one straight friend, and you're really hoping that she's going to give up on the queer thing.
This is just a continuing roast.
Yes. Yeah, you also look like a guy who would hedge an entire rosette on a cheese joke.
It's in the middle.
Yeah, fair enough. But no, this is a really solid battle. You guys had some amazing hits, and Stu, I'm sorry, but yeah, Katie had more pops. I'm sorry, Katie, that was wrong. It's just Kate. I'm assuming too much. Sorry.
She's
yeah.
not just a woman, she's a person too.
You're right.
Fucking hell, Lucas. Don't know what it's like on your Amish community, but she's worth something. But you're giving it to Kate, is what you're saying?
I am, yes,
All right.
I am indeed, yeah.
Probably safer just to be quiet now. Adam, hi, welcome.
Hi, Stu. Thanks for having me. Now, I've been judging Roast Battle for 5 years now, and I thought that was a great opening battle. Wasn't that a great opening battle, guys? That was so good. That was so good. We got two roast battlers here at the top of their game. Kate, I thought you did some amazing stuff with Lee sitting down in the shower. That just gave me food for thought. I thought, yeah, sometimes it is too depressing standing up in there. So I thought that was really good. And like Lee, I loved the queer, I assume, and her being a... remember that? That was good. Feels like a lifetime ago. And also Kate looking like a pink eye. It just covered everything. I didn't think that was a 3-0 for Kate, so I'm going to vote for Lee. And also, like...
Yes.
But, I mean, there was 2 jokes in there about drinking piss, which I know full well that Lee only drinks full-fat Capri Suns. So, I'm voting for Lee.
It's still a 2-1 victory to Kate. Round of applause for Kate Hammer. Thank you very much. Off you go. Get Kate. Hey, where the fuck do you think you're going? Stand there. Stand there. You don't just walk off after you've lost. These people have to boo you back into the nothingness. King goodbye. Boo. King boo.
Thank you, Poundland Matt Berry.
King boo. All right, King Kong. Said boo him, not threaten him. Hey, that was a good roast to begin on. Let's see if the next roasters can maintain that record. Give it up for Jordan Ducharme and Kyle Samuel!
Oh, hey now, everybody. How are we? This is Kyle Samuel. As you can already tell, Kyle looks like the Scottish version of the retarded nephew from Making a Murderer. Kyle looks like a creative character in Tony Hawk's Pro Incest Skater. And finally, Kyle looks like he drinks on the job, which would be fine, except Kyle also looks like a bus driver.
This sentient pile of shower drain hair is Jordan.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay. Jordan looks like a Neanderthal who got into IPAs. Jordan told me he likes sushi. Yeah, he likes sushi a lot like how he likes women. Cold, freshly caught, and recently shipped from abroad.
This is Kyle Samuel. He looks like the kind of guy to attach unsolicited poetry to his unsolicited dick pics. Kyle's the only guy I know that's played Fuck, Marry, Kill, where all three women chose to kill themselves. Kyle told me his first partner gave up their religion to be with him. What a weird way to say the priest that molested you got excommunicated.
Jordan looks like Tom Hanks at the end of Castaway if he gained weight over the film. Jordan moved to the UK 5 years ago, and in that time, Sasquatch sightings have tripled.
All right. Believe it or not, Kyle only learned his mom's real name at age 10. It was impossible to forget once he heard his uncle yelling it down the hallway in ecstasy. Kyle self-harms, or at least I think he should. Kyle has had 4 near-death experiences. You know, they say cats have 9 lives. I'm hoping ugly Scottish cunts top out at 5. Fuck every single one of you.
Thanks a lot, Meth Rogan. Jordan looks like the type of guy who sneaks into bowling alleys just to sniff the shoes. I think that Jordan, he's a diamond guy. You know, they say that diamonds are the hardest thing known to man, but those people have never seen Jordan walk past a primary school.
All right, Kyle told me he has an embarrassing heart tattoo of his best friend's name on his ass, but you can't really see it in between the ones that say butt slut and insert here. He's actually got a tattoo written in Comic Sans. He uses it to distract the kids while he prepares the chloroform. Kyle is a charitable man, though. He actually allowed a Make-A-Wish to give him a sleeve tattoo. A blind, retarded Make-A-Wish kid. Botched it.
Yep. Thanks for that tattoo, by the way.
Shut the fuck up.
Jordan looks like he microdoses Judaism. And speaking of microdosing, you know, Jordan likes psychedelics. He likes spiritual journeys, like going on a trip. If I was to recommend a trip for Jordan, it would be to Switzerland to get euthanized.
It's funny you say that, because Kyle actually believes euthanasia should be legal. But he only says that because he thinks that means he can fuck youths while he's in Asia. Yeah, Kyle used to be a runner, but he had to stop when he realized he kept getting slower and kids just keep getting faster. That's me done.
Jordan cries every time he has sex. Because pepper spray really stings. Jordan's a bartender. He learned how to make drinks from his favourite drink maker, Bill Cosby. Look, all I'm trying to say is whether Jordan is dishing out jokes or dishing out drinks, he's sending women to sleep. Thank you.
Well done, boys. Well done. Jordan and Kyle, ladies and gentlemen. The first 2 pedo gags are out. Now the floodgates have been opened. If, while we're judging, you want to turn to your friend and go, you know what, you're a fucking paedophile, feel free. And then you can go back to your friend, hey, I fucked your mum. And that's recreating the whole roast experience for yourselves. Judges, what do you think? Me go first.
Oh, wow. This was a great battle. Give it up for yourselves, guys. I thought that was very good. That was very, very good. Battle between the Loch Ness hipster and the guy who used to play football. That's what you look like, Kyle. But it's interesting. Thank you for catching on to that late. But yeah, I really liked unsolicited dick pics. Who said that? That was you? Yeah. And then the self-harm. That was good. I don't know. It was a tough battle, but I feel like Kyle, you edged it out just a little bit, right? You're Kyle, right? The one. Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wow, they just all look alike to you, don't they?
They really do. They really do. Actually, they look like a before and after picture of each other.
They do.
Yeah, doing meth too long. But Kyle won this.
Good one, Kyle. 1-0, Kyle. Okay, Lucas, your comments, please.
Oh my God, this is like a staged reading of The Matrix. This is so cool. Jordan, as someone who also looks incredibly Jewish, it doesn't bode well when we make tattoo jokes. That's not a good thing for us. Yeah. And Kyle, I want to appreciate you because Kyle's look the same in every country. This is incredible. I just realized that. I was like, I know exactly who Kyle is. This is great. I think, oh my God, like the tattoo, it was so fun. The tattoo comeback was amazing. The incest skate, it was really close. And I actually want to give it to Jordan and bring it to you. Yeah.
Ooh, 1-1. It could go either way. Adam, over to you for the deciding vote, please.
Oh, hi, Stu. Thanks for having me. Now, I've been judging Roast Battle for 6 years now, and I thought that was a great battle. Wasn't that a great battle, guys? So good. It had so many great points. I loved the matchup here. We had Jordan, who's a relatively low-energy American, versus Kyle, who's the highest-energy Scottish comedian working today. I thought that was really good. I loved it when Jordan called Kyle ugly. I thought that was one of the boldest things I've ever heard at a roast battle. And I loved it when you said thanks for the tattoo, by the way, Kyle. I thought you both did a lot of jokes for 5 jokes, but it felt like a lifetime, but like a lifetime well lived. But it is a really hard vote, but I'm just about going to give it to Kyle.
Wow. Some people just have no respect for the rules. Well, off he goes, back to govern the religion I have to pay to join. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for roast number 3. Thank you, one person. I thought that was fucking deserved more. I've been spoiled by pedo jokes and dick gags. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alan J and Ken Grinell. Welcome, boys.
Still want me to go first? So Ken's half black and half Irish, which causes a lot of inner conflict. When he sees a nice car, he doesn't know whether to steal it or rig it with a bomb. He's been trying to learn more about black history recently and was shocked to learn the first Million Man March, a march of a million black people, took place on his mum's chin.
It's good. I'm glad that landed. I'm also glad you made it off Jurassic Park with those embryos. This is Alan. He's so fat, he thinks Just Eat is an instruction.
I'm so glad I didn't wear my Hawaiian shirt tonight. Me and Ken had a lot in common growing up. We both spent a lot of years in the closet. I was secretly gay. He just liked to hide in it and watch his sisters undress. Ken calls himself a sex god, but his partners call him the perpetrator.
I mean, if anyone looks more like a sex pest on this stage, mate. Right, so this is Alan. He's a gay Glaswegian. This means he hates the English, but loves being invaded.
That is why I had to limp up here. Ken didn't have a lot of money growing up. They couldn't afford a lot of food. They couldn't afford public transport. They couldn't afford video games. They had a Nintendo, but they couldn't afford Smash Brothers. That's why he had to settle for smashing his sisters. Ken, because he couldn't afford a lot of food growing up, Ken's solution to being thirsty was to drink his own spit. And one time he had food poisoning so bad that he shat himself, which is when he discovered the solution to him being hungry.
I love all these incest jokes. You look like the result of incest.
Just drug addicts.
Yeah. So speaking of, Alan's parents were drug addicts. Yeah. This means they talk to Frank, but not to Alan. Cheers.
Ken says white women have been fetishizing him after the popularity of Jordan Peele films. I hate to tell you, that's not why they're screaming, "Get out" at you. Speaking of horror films, Ken is very scared of ghosts. Even as an adult, he still runs away from men wearing white sheets.
Yeah, they're the clan, of course. Why would I not run away from the clan? All right. So that makes no sense.
That was the joke!
All right. So Alan learned to swim at 29. This was after unsuccessfully trying to drown.
Ken used to be a boxer, but he often lost. That's how Ken Grinell became Ken Grenfell, because he often went down in flames. Don't be sad though, Ken may have given up on his boxing dreams, but he still loves a man to punch him in the ring. Thank you.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate. I was great. I came second loads. So Alan is from the heroin capital and has diabetes. Yeah. So you can chase the dragon with 1 foot. His mum overdosed, but died doing what she loved. Choking. Woo!
Give it up for Alan Catlin! Well done, boys. Well done. Another close one. Who could take it? Judges, who do you think was the winner? Smokey Robinson's illegitimate son or Frankie Boyle if you bought him off TikTok?
Wow, that last joke, that was really sad. Sorry about your mom.
I'm not sad.
Okay. This is getting serious. But that was a great battle between Gay Cartman and Bruno Mars. Yeah. Definitely nice.
Yeah, how dare you run away from the clan, you monster.
Also, are you really half black? Hey, cousin. Okay. Because he's black, I'm voting for Kyle. Thank you.
Well, we've got a Labour government now, so yeah. Lucas!
Give it up for Jay and No Job. Oh my God, there were so many good jokes. Alan, you look like the doll where Ken is going to show where the priest touched him on, you know. This was a lot of fun. I do think that Alan just edged it out just by a smidge.
Okay. Choosing a winner not based on race. Controversial. But once again, it all hinges on Adam.
Hi Stu, thanks for having me. Now, I've been judging roast battle for 7 years now, and I thought that was a great battle. Wasn't that a great battle, guys? Incredible back and forth. The comebacks are good. When you went, your parents were just drug addicts. That was kind of sad. And you did a lot of jokes about Ken having sex with his sisters, which might be true. I don't know. I can't verify it either way. I really like the boxing comeback, though, from Ken. When you said he came second in a lot of... I just thought, that's a bit fun. And I just thought overall Ken's writing was... Remember when he went, his parents would talk to Frank, but not to Alan? And we all went, yeah, that was a good joke. But most of all, because I'm also black, I'm going to vote for Ken.
Give all of your applause to Ken. Fuck off. I've been burned before. I'm not waiting to give you your booze. You can just fuck off. Throw him out of the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the halfway point almost. This is the one that takes us to the halfway point. So please give it up for Amanda Dwyer and Alec Snook.
Hello. I'll go first. This is Alec. He's been single for 8 years. Honestly, only 8. Alec, you look like Walter White from Breaking Bad, but instead of cooking meth, all you get to cook is a ready meal for one. And then you sprinkle meth on it.
Amanda looks like all of the characters from a soap opera set on a Serbian farm.
You're laughing too hard.
Some of the human ones too.
My turn. Alec is colourblind, which means when he was in Southport last week, he accidentally kicked the shit out of more white people than the police ever have.
Sorry, if you're here, who's scaring off all the crows in the top field? So people were goading me to lean into the fat shaming thing, but I'm more interested to find out exactly what type of palsy that is. It's like all of her facial features are run away from each other in the opposite direction.
My turn. No, it's hard being colourblind. Alec was also a teacher. He taught English in the Middle East for almost 20 years until he realised the kids he were teaching weren't white and therefore not his type. So... Now he volunteers at a German summer camp.
Thank you, weighty Tunstall. Amanda's mum has a chronic gambling addiction, but it doesn't run in a family. Amanda would never risk losing a stake.
Alec was once a contestant on the TV show The Weakest Link. No. But he's so pathetic, even Anne Robinson wouldn't humiliate him. All she said was, "Well done for trying, pet."
When Amanda isn't hitched to the front of a medieval plough, you'll find her trying unsuccessfully to have a baby with her partner. I'm finding it difficult to conceive how she actually managed to find someone that would fuck her.
Raise your hand if you would fuck me. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I don't know what that was. Alec got into comedy because his mum died. He wanted to do something, so that when people who loved her looked at it, went, "Oh, thank God she's dead."
Yeah, she's dead, all right. Buried deeper than Amanda's sense of self-worth. Amanda looks like a disgraced former dinner lady. Who lost her job for stealing evening wear from the lost and found. When she says she's into tatty clothes, she just means that she hides potato waffles in all her pockets.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda and Alec! Well done, both of you. Well done. Weighty Tunstall. I'm sorry, that was a good one. I've got to be honest. It's not up to me, it's up to the judges, but it doesn't bode well when you're laughing at the roast. And now we've all learned the difference between a friendly roast and outright character assassination. Mika, your thoughts, please.
Oh, wow. Your voices are so polite, but it was so mean. I don't know what a dinner lady is, Alan.
Lunch lady.
Lunch lady. Oh, that makes more sense. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's way more funnier. Okay, did we learn who was unfuckable? I don't know. Who would fuck Alan? I don't know. Okay. Wait, sorry. All right. That was close. I don't know. You had some, and you had some. Let me see. It was very low energy, but high energy. It was very British. Are you British too, or not? Whatever. I can't tell the difference. Whatever.
Dude, know your audience. Know your audience.
I don't care.
Okay, stop booing the one black lady here. Okay? It's not good. Not a good look, Edinburgh. Fucking hell. Certainly not when I'm standing next to a man who looks like this.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to you, Alan. Yeah.
Alec.
Alex, my bad. Whatever his name is.
1-0 to Alex. After you, Lucas.
Oh my God, you guys look like the cover of a family therapy pamphlet. Oh my God, give a round of applause for Heston Blumenthal with no talent. That was amazing. That was so good. Y'all look like the only remaining members of a Sherlock fan club. All right, this long-lost father and daughter, this was a beautiful, beautiful battle. It takes a lot of guts to roast someone for trying to have a kid when you haven't fucked in 8 years. That is a supreme level of confidence. And Wadey Tunstall, even though you had some dips, those pops were big pops. I want to give it to you, my man.
Okay. Now over to Alec.
Hi, Stu. Thanks for having me. Now, I've been judging roast battle for 8 years now, and I thought that was a very good battle. Wasn't that a good battle, guys? Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was. I kind of felt it was a bit like when I watched a David Lynch film. I didn't understand a lot of it. But I liked it when Amanda, you said raise a hand if you want to fuck me. Russell Brand used to do that, and he something very similar anyway. And he's gone from strength to strength. Alec, I liked how you started. You started your jokes with like a cool observation, like, "Oh, she's not at the start of a hitch to a medieval plough," and we all went, "Yeah, that's a good joke." And then said something really sinister, that we all went, "Oh, it's taking a turn." I thought it was really close. I thought you both did very well, but I didn't think it was 3-0, so I'm going to vote for Amanda.
There you are. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex, you have won. Round of applause for the hitman. It's pointless shaking hands with her now. You've destroyed everything about this woman. Give it up. Well, no, don't. Let's just pile on the misery to Amanda, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no. We love you,
No. You knew what this was. And we all know she's looking for someone to fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to roast number 5. It's Shalaka, Kurup and Jack Traynor!
Gosh, aren't I glad we're doing this when racial tensions are at an all-time low? We look like 2 generations of Velma from Scooby-Doo. Like, I'm the old original one and she's the new one that annoys all the racists on Twitter. Usually I get the train into gigs, but I phoned an Uber this time so I could get some dirt on Shalaka from her uncle.
We do look alike. You look like my parents tried to abort me and then raise the remains. Anyway, this autistic nonce is Jack Traynor. Jack looks like he says, "Avengers, assemble!" before he has a threesome with his siblings.
It's funny that you mention abortions. Shalaka's parents were going to abort her, but they weren't allowed to because cows are seen as sacred in India. And I might not gig after this. You can tell Shalaka was an accident because she looks like she was conceived via a near-fatal tuk-tuk accident.
Thank you, Chucky's first transition. your face is a disguise?
I'm really glad Shalaka could make it here tonight. She's really bounced back after getting racially abused by Jade Goody in Big Brother 2007.
Such an old reference.
You mentioned me having autism earlier. Shalaka has a PhD in trains. Wait for it. To you, that might sound impressive, but to me, that sounds like a very expensive and time-consuming autism diagnosis. Sometimes you get autism, sometimes the autism chooses you. Shalaka's bisexual, so that means Shalaka dick and a pussy.
So rich making autism jokes when you don't like when your food's touched, but apparently it's okay when your eyebrows do it. Anyway, this is rumpled foreskin. Jack looks like he was assembled from the body parts found at the NASCAR bombing. Jack looks like a non-binary squirrel. Can he find my nuts?
Shalaka's boyfriend's from Sheffield, proving that a drunk Englishman will eat out from any Indian regardless of the hygiene rating. He also told me that Shalaka's so Indian she initiates sex by unzipping his fly and playing a woodwind instrument till his cock comes out like a king cobra.
This is Jack Traynor, an ironic name for a man that needs assistance to tie his shoelaces. Jack says he's riddled with learning difficulties, but I'd say learning difficulties are riddled with Jack. He actually got a scholarship to go to university, which is what people from Cumbernauld get when they can both read and write.
Thank you, Bob's Burger looking ass. You look like Bob's Burgers if there was a Bollywood remake called Bajit's Biryanis. I thought the tragedy in Southport was the most disgusting thing that has happened in a dance class till I found out Shalaka done pole fitness. We had a good run.
Anyway, this inbred mollusk is Jack. Jack looks like that kid who used to eat his own boogers in the hopes of finding more cocaine. Jack does mushrooms, which is what he calls picking and eating anything that's growing under his foreskin.
Shalaka and Jack, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. The blows just kept on coming with that one. Why is it non-binary squirrel landed the hardest for me? Wow, that was great. It's not often you see a ginger man commit a hate crime. Wow. So glad I don't have to judge it. What a battle, Mika, please.
Wow, that was amazing. Give it up for yourselves, you guys. I mean, yeah, that was really good. I mean, Jack, you do look like you eat your own boogers for coke. Yes, I love that. Jack, you look like Shalaka's patient in a mental institution. You definitely do. Like, you both look like you were at the riots this weekend, but on different sides of it. You both had some really great jokes. I think, Shalaka, you edged him out just a little bit, though. I'm giving it to Shalaka.
Top stuff. Over to you, Lucas.
Give it up for these Robot Wars captains right here. This is... That was some of the tightest joke writing I've ever seen. Give it up for them one more time, seriously. Fucking the raised abortion, the threesome, it was the trait, oh my, the choo-choo choose you, Shalaka dick, oh my God, I was overwhelmed. Oh my God. You look like you coach her in esports. That was... Oh my God, this was so fun. I don't know how to choose, but just to keep it interesting, you voted for Shalaka, I believe. I'm gonna vote for you, Jack, just to keep it interesting. Oh my God.
Could go either way. Deciding vote to Adam, please.
Oh, hi, Stu. Thanks for having me. I've been judging roast battle for 9 years now, and I thought that was a great battle. Wasn't that a great battle? That had everything. That was back and forth. All the comebacks were fantastic. Jack, you do look like the coach in the children's show about the worst Scottish football team ever. But I'm not going to hold that against you. But I thought all the jokes there were fantastic. It's so hard to judge. And Stu, I think we should put this to an audience vote.
Yes! I agree.
Yeah, finally some fucking responsibility for you. All right, so if you would like Jack to be the winner, make some noise now. And if you want Shalaka to be the winner, make some noise now. That sounded pretty even, but divided along gender lines. Do you know what? Fuck your opinion. I'm calling that a fucking honourable draw, guys. Well done. Wow. Let's hope the next one isn't shit. Give it up for Ryan, Cullen, and William Thompson! Welcome.
All right. Okay, I'll go first. Willie looks like he's only 26% through his transformation into a piglet. Yeah. William is a dirty, dirty Protestant. Yeah, he puts the Hun in hungry, hungry Jippo. Yeah. Willie has cerebral palsy, which is a horrific genetic disease that only affects fucking retards.
Thank you. Ryan looks like the lead singer of a non-binary rock band. R.E. them. It's really nice to be up here roasting the spirit of one of the babies from Lucy Letby's ward. That's really nice. Oh, that's too far? Suck my disabled dick. Suck it. Ryan looks like if the lead singer of Faithless never actually got any sleep.
Okay. Where am I? Oh, yes. I'm glad you took some time to come on this roast instead of representing Great Britain in basketball at the Paralympics because, you know, you're such a natural dribbler. Yeah, Willie loves singing God Save the King, but only because all the horses and all his men put him back together again. Yeah, Humpty Numpty. Willie, I can't describe it, but you look like you cum jelly beans. Which is in turn affecting your weight.
Very good.
Fat.
Yeah. If everyone can notice, Ryan has a lump in his jaw. Do you want to show the people? That's actually not Daniel Sloss's cock. That is...
It wouldn't show.
That's actually a tumour. And Ryan is the only person I know who could get a tumour, and it's the least cancer-looking thing about him.
Willie looks like he pinches his nose before trying to suck his own cock. Yeah. William fell off a bonfire, and I presume that's why you look slightly squished at all times.
I've known Ryan for 10 years, and every time I see him, he wears the same set of clothes. Honestly, usually you have to go onto Katie Price's Twitter to see that amount of shit on a bald cunt.
Yes! William suffers badly from seizures, not from his epilepsy, but the PSNI keep raiding his computers almost weekly. William is Protestant and cerebral palsy, which shows which side God's really on. Yeah. In a couple of years, William's body will be as crumpled as Paul Walker's corpse. Yeah. In a few years, if you wanted to crucify you, Willie, you'd have to nail you to a fucking swastika.
Thank you, ancient one. Ryan actually had 3 girlfriends leave him by traveling to different countries. You're like a reverse sex trafficker. Women smuggle themselves across borders to avoid fucking you.
Oh, great. In primary school, William was known as the Undertaker because he would roll his eyes in the back of his head, usually when he's getting ploughed by the vice principal. A teacher once thought William had anorexia. I was like, what did they teach? Banter?
Thanks for that, Jew-man group. My mum actually passed away from cancer 10 years ago, and she still looks better than Ryan. That's the sad part of the show.
Yeah. Deserved, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm done, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Williams! Well done, boys. Well done. Speaking as an Englishman, it's always good to watch 2 Irishmen fight. We're going to win this thing. But who's going to win this? It's not up to me. Miko, your thoughts, please.
I thought that was a great battle, yes. You both look like 2 very different dogs. Sorry. Or alternative Harry Potter characters for sure, yes. Lord Voldemort.
Not alternative, I am Voldemort, basically.
Oh, okay. I can see it. I really like the R.E. them. Yeah, give it up for you on that one, William. But I'm giving it... Wait, you're William, right?
Hi, I'm William.
Okay, great. But I'm giving it to Ryan. Yes, Ryan, you were good. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
There you are. 1-0 to Ryan. Lucas, if you please.
Oh my God, I love seeing 2 child actors who couldn't stay in a career. This is great. Ryan, you look like his skeleton, and you look like his tumor. That is... This is real. I almost want to give it to you for laughing at the dead mom. That was priceless. But I think there were some stronger pops on William's end. I'm going to give my vote to William.
Okay. All right. 1-0. We go once again for the deciding vote to Adam. Adam, if you please.
Hi, Stu. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Now, I've been judging roast battle for 10 years now, and I thought that was a great battle. Wasn't that a great battle, guys? It's great to finally see 2 Northern Irish guys getting involved in the Catholic-Protestant debate. They've been sat on the fence for far too long. I thought that was great. I thought it really good back and forth. I liked how Ryan said William was 26% through a piglet transformation. I like the number. It was very precise.
Very fun number.
Made me a bit hungry. I like the RE them thing, and Ryan's tumour is the least cancerous thing about him. And but then Ryan said that thing about nailing William to a swastika, which I found very evocative.
A comedy gold,
Yeah,
and a
I
way
found
of
it
life.
evocative. So I'm just gonna give it to Ryan.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for your winner, Ryan. And I'm sorry, William. You let him have it, the booze. Ladies and gentlemen, off he goes back to obscurity. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your penultimate, that means second to last, battle. Give it up for Daniel Petrie and Gabby Logan Jordan!
When I heard I was going to be roasting a fat Jewish lesbian, I thought, yes. Listen, it would be easy for me to come up here, use a bunch of Jewish stereotypes and things, and I will. But no, I'm kidding. I'll keep it cool. But she is short, fat, and loves anything free as long as it's not Palestine.
I am pro-Palestine. Daniel looks like he spends all day throwing darts at a photo of his girlfriend's vibrator. He actually used to be a fat kid with asthma, yeah. Now he's just 3 fat kids with asthma in a trench coat. Should have stopped at the first one.
I saw, looking through Gabby's Instagram, that she recently did a gig completely naked. And I know this is a roast battle, but I just want to acknowledge the bravery of those audience members.
Recently, the toy company Mattel made a gender-neutral Mr. Potato Head. Daniel, welcome. You know, it's funny. I just found out cigarettes are actually called fags in the UK. Yeah, and fags are actually called Daniels. You're gay.
They say you are what you eat, which is why Gabby's such a nut.
You know, it's funny he talks about eating stuff. I'm impressed. I didn't know you could get this tall just from eating glue. Daniel is colorblind, so it doesn't matter what color you are. He will call you the N-word.
All right, yeah, Kozowski.
Daniel's lived in Glasgow his whole life, which I assume means he's poor. Ew. No, he's actually a doctor, or at least he thinks he's a doctor. For the last time, roofing women's drinks is not practicing medicine.
Gabby looks like Martha if Baby Reindeer was set in New York.
Hey, I'm stalking here.
All right, Sid from Toy Story with fetal alcohol syndrome. Daniel's sister actually survived cancer. Daniel is a lot like cancer. He won't stop growing, he makes people sad, and nobody wants him near their breasts. All right, fuck you guys. People from Glasgow are poor.
If you're wondering just how untalented Gabby is, she's rich and Jewish and still not successful.
Wasn't that 5? All right. Guys, did I win? Let's see. Daniel actually once had a patient die on him. She wasn't sick. She just killed herself when she saw her doctor was a gay beanstalk. Can we end this, please? Can we please fucking end this?
Daniel and Gabby, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but for a second there, I was transported to the streets of New York City. Thanks to some fucking authentic accent work from the man there. I'm confused to find myself back here. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two, for Daniel and Gabby. And now it's time for our judges' votes. Over to you, Rico.
Oh, yeah, that baby reindeer joke, Daniel, that was very good. Yeah, you do have resting cokehead face, though. Let's just admit it. But, okay, of course, Daniel won. Sorry, Gabby.
Yeah, that's all right. 1-0 to Daniel. Over to you, Lucas.
All right, first off, I gotta let everyone know I am doing a show with Gabby, and it sucks that someone else came up with Nick Wazowski. That was incredible. This has been my best friend for a good few years. That is pristine, and I'm mad that you came up with that. But for real, like, the amount of facial hair you have, you are a man, but you still could be a couple with Gabby. I'm just letting you know. With this, I love you to bits, Gabby, but I'm sorry this man took it. He did. I hate that he did, but he did. Give it up for him.
Adam, for you, is it a 3?
Oh, hi, Stu. Thanks for having me. Now, I've been judging roast battle for 11 years now, and I thought that was a good battle. Wasn't that a good battle, guys? Yes! Yeah, I'm little bit behind the curtain here, just for you, the audience. We take notes here, just as judges, and I might have to burn my phone after this, because I've just got Fat Jew Israel and N-word written here. So, if anyone's got a spare phone, let me know. Gabby, I like how you used a Sid from the Toy Story reference. That felt nice and like up to date. But also, I loved how they both called each other fat, and I'm sat here twice the size of both of them. I'm supposed to judge that, like, yeah, you really got him. But I am going to give it 3-0 to Daniel. Sorry, Gabby.
There you are. Let's have a give it up for Daniel Petrie and for Gabby. Wow. Well done, Daniel, for bringing up Palestine. Hopefully that's the utterance that'll push us towards the peace process. Hopefully the Jewish government are out there watching this show tonight and have been persuaded. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final battle. Yeah! Have you enjoyed yourself so far? Yeah! All right, so let's get up for the headline battle. It's Mekkin, Roff and Natalia Schwartz.
Natalia and I are actually really good friends, despite her looking like every popular girl who bullied me in high school.
You would have eaten me. I wouldn't have gone there.
She's still popular now on the comedy scene, and by popular I just mean she's fucked more comedians than the cost of Fringe accommodation.
Just doing reparations for the damage you've done. What to say about Mekkin that hasn't already been written on her the therapist's suicide notes? God, that came out well, didn't it? This body-positive Bratz doll is Mekkin Roff. Mekkin looks like if Snorlax read feminist literature and had a vegan food guide. Mekkin has the voice of a South Park character and the body of a South Park character. No, I like being up here with Mekkin. I feel like it would be like if Thelma and Louise were into powerlifting and they raped the guy at the bar.
Natalia actually used to work on an ambulance in Israel, so she actually helped a lot of IDF soldiers recover from their terrible injuries, namely those awful blisters you get when you spend all day shooting unarmed kids in the head. Did I say something? Sorry.
Thank you, BMI Bjork. Mekkin looks like her vagina has a no-return policy. She looks like she would make like voodoo dolls out of her exes and make them fuck each other. Mekkin has a reputation for fucking ugly guys, which is why her ex looked exactly like her. Mekkin has a vibrator that plugs into the wall. She's so dead inside that even her clit needs to be powered to the grid. She can't risk it running out on her like her dad did when he died.
He wasn't doing a lot of running when he died. Let's see which order. Oh, yeah. Natalia, I'm not saying you shouldn't sleep around. Good, go for it. But I desperately need you to stop having unprotected sex with much younger men. You have robbed more cradles and killed more babies than Lucy Letby.
They were willing victims. Mekkin has a terrible personality. It's awful. Her friends kicked her out so they could have a baby. I guess living with a scrounging, crying drain on resources made them feel ready. Mekkin has about as much control over her emotions as Brittany has over her estate, though Mekkin's dad is too dead to hold her back. The only thing he held back was her pocket money so he could drink away the shame of being her father. Too fun? Fuck it. I meant it.
That was good. I liked it. Yeah. Natalia likes to think of herself as a girl's girl, but she's kind of a pop culture feminist. Like, Natalia talks about feminism like she dropped out of her women's studies class after she figured she couldn't just blow the professor for an A.
Mekkin comes from a cold, dark place full of addicts shooting up. Her mum's vagina. Nah, Mekkin's from Iceland. Despite looking like Mekkin's mum fucked her first cousin, you'd be wrong. It was her brother. Mekkin looks like she gets extra benefits, extra portions, and an extra chromosome.
Natalia's had a bit of a rough dating history, to be honest. So I'm really glad that you had your comedy career when you went through your last breakup. You know, because when your boyfriend repeatedly cheats on you and then dumps you brutally, it's nice to know you have something that's not going anywhere.
He's dead now. Mekkin identifies as Icelandic because she considers her fishy, rotten shark as a delicacy. In Iceland, names end in dottir or son to signify whether you're the daughter or a son of someone. Mekkin's parents weren't sure, so they just went for Roff. Iceland is very much a layover country between the UK and the US. Mekkin is very much a layover nut for men between the UK and the US.
There we go. Mekkin and Natalia, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, both of you. Oh, did we just watch a friendship die in real time? There'll be some angry words exchanged over the Pinterest group later on, I'll worry. Miko, I hate to put it like this, but which of the two blonde white ladies do you prefer?
I would say fake blondes, but yeah, but that was a great battle, ladies. Great show of feminism. Give it up for yourselves.
Yes.
I really love the slut shaming on both sides. No, you're a whore. No, your pussy smells. It was great. Yeah, this episode of Mean Girls was good. The BMI Bork. Who said that? Was that you? Yeah, Natalia, you won this. That was really good. But give it up for feminism. Yes.
1-0 to Natalia. Lucas, your thoughts, please.
Oh my God. Give it up for Orthodox Blonde and Reform Blonde. This was awesome. Y'all are fucking mean, dude. You guys fucking dead dad, dead boyfriend. This guy's there. And like, this was really, really fun. With a little bit because of the dead dad solidarity, but also because I believe in love. Wink. I'm gonna vote for Mekkin.
There we go. It's 1-1. Deciding vote to you, Adam.
Oh, hi, Stu. Thanks for having me. Now, I've been judging roast battle for 12 years now, and I thought that was a great battle. Wasn't that a great battle? It's the first time I've been judging that one of the actors called me ugly. And I sort of stopped taking notes after that. I thought, I'm not going to bring up that I used to date one of them. And then the other one did. And not in a very nice way.
To be fair, I didn't know you were a judge.
You pointed at me.
She told me off.
This episode of Jeremy Kyle has been brought to you
I did think it was very close, but I'm just about going to vote for Mekkin.
Mekkin is the winner. Round of applause for Mekkin. Goodbye, Natalia. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our show. Have you enjoyed yourselves? Good stuff. You see it here, Monkey Barrel Comedy. Put the .com on that, enter it into the magic machine, and that'll tell you all sorts of information about the acts you've seen tonight if you want to see their fringe shows and stuff. A round of applause as well, if you would, for our judges, Nico, Lucas, and Adam. A round of applause for all the staff here at the Monkey Barrel. I've been Stu Murphy. Enjoy the rest of your fringe. Thank you so much. Good night.